Hello random people on the internet, my name is Banana, and today we are talking about the Hyperion. A lot of people have made videos about Hyperion, but recently there was something learned that is absolutely insane. With the enchanting update, the sheep got buffed. The sheep now has ability damage on it. It has 20% ability damage boost, and the sheep became really good. But with that stat, actually came another buff to Mage, on top of just giving it more ability damage. This is absolutely insane. But if you get the Chimera book is from the mythology event, you know? You just gotta kill a lot of those Inquisitors. The book right now is worth almost 1 billion coins, but if you get a Chimera book and put it on a Hyperion, it gets bonus ability damage. What? That is insane. This is nuts, and this is going to make mages do a lot more damage. So you gotta look at the trade-off here, because you're missing out on alt-Ys at that point. But you can get a lot more damage, and I'm just going to show you that, because I have a Hyperion that does not have Chimera, because I am a little broke boy. And then my friend Egom, who has a YouTube channel, I'm putting him up in the top right corner. He is a sweat in dungeons. He's one of the top ranked players. You should definitely check him out. But he bought a Chimera book, and he has a Hyperion with Chimera 5 on it, and we're just going to use that for a bit here and just show how nuts this damage is, because it goes absolutely crazy, especially when we go into dungeons. Alright, so we are here. We're going to test between the two Hyperions. I have my Hyperion here. It's got alt-Ys. It's got everything else really good. So we're going to look at the damage on one of these. You can see 930k right there. Now if we take Egom is the one here with the Chimera 5 Hyperion. Giving him mine as a little bit of collat here. So 930k on mine. And this one is going to do 1.1 million. Oh my, this is a lot better, but we can actually extend this a little bit more. If we actually take the Minos Relic item, we can extend this damage boost a lot more. This is the first time Minos Relic has actually been sort of useful, but if you don't know what this does, it increases all pet stats by 33%, and that counts for the sheep pet here. So if I put this onto my sheep, it will get a little bit more ability damage. So you're going to see the ability damage is now 26%. And it also gets 133 intel. That's pretty good. But that means that this also gets 26%. So instead of doing the 1.10 we are doing, we now do 1.24. And keep in mind, this is with shaded talismans. This is not with Bazaar. This is with fully crit damage based talismans. So this thing is absolutely just insane. This is just a lot of damage that you can do, and it's a huge increase. There is a little bit of a trade-off, obviously, because instead of using like 250 mana or 100 mana with the sheep pet on, you're going to be using 200 since you don't have alt-Ys, but the damage increase is about 300k over the other one right now. So that is really good. But this actually gets even better. If we go into dungeons, the ability damage stat gets buffed. It gets buffed like any other stat, so we get to get more damage. And I'm just going to use it in a dungeon run and see how it does. So we're loading into a dungeon run right now, and you can see that I have 100% bonus ability damage on this Hyperion, compared to the 26% that I had outside. So this is going to do an insane amount of damage, and I really just am interested to see. Oh my god, 10 million damage on that guy right there. That is so nuts. Let me turn on SVE so I can actually see my map though. Alright, there we go. We got my map up. I want to find a yellow room here, because I want to just nuke that guy. I want to just absolutely blow him up. So in dungeons, I definitely am not gonna be really having mana problems with this thing, because most of the time you don't really need to spam this, especially if you have a lot of just damage. And if I'm gonna be doing 10 million damage per, then I don't really see any reason that I would really need to spam. But maybe I could run out of mana a little easier, obviously. This thing is just absolutely insane though. Like, I'm just nuking everything. I really just want to find that yellow room right now, though, because that guy has probably the most health in a dungeon run, other than, like, a boss. Your implosion hit 5 enemies for 104 million damage. Nice! Nice. Alright, here's the yellow room. Here's the shadow assassin. What's up, guy? You're here. I see you. Alright, he's dead. Oh, the Hyperion itself is just an amazing weapon. So if I'm able to buff it and do this much damage with it, this is just insane. I don't know if there's going to be any more enemies for me to help clear, so I guess I should just do secrets and then use it in the boss. Alright, so we got to the boss fight here. I'm going to throw on my Bonzo mask because I got to stay safe. But I'm just going to try and... Look at that. It hit 15 enemies for 139 million damage. This thing is absolutely insane. The stats on... Let me hit these guys. Alright, what's the biggest hit that I got in that spree? I can't even tell. I was doing 200 million damage on some of those hits to all the enemies around me. Oh, I'm very close to dying here. Come on, enemies. Let me just hit you for millions and millions of damage. This thing is so good, actually. This is nuts. There we go. And he's dead. This thing... Oh my gosh. And I get a wither shield! What? What is that RNG? I just got a wither shield while I was recording. What? Dude, that is such a good way to have a recording go. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, this Hyperion, it is something. This Chimera on here definitely makes this an absolute monster of a weapon, because I would say Hyperion's already the best weapon in the game. That's just a well-known fact at this point. But the fact that you can increase your damage by 100% compared to what it used to be, because literally in dungeons you get a 100% boost. This thing is just, it's just so good. There's nothing around that. That is just an amazing weapon. So thank you, Egom, for letting me borrow this. I know it was probably a very risky borrow here because, I mean, this is very expensive. But this is an amazing, amazing weapon. If you guys can afford Chimera and a Hyperion, I wish I had your money. But this thing is awesome. You should go for it. But that's going to be it for this video about the new best mage combo. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, smash that like button, maybe even subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.